Hi from Domenico Spampinato. Today it's Monday, the 8th of September 2025. And it's evening. I'm in Italy, South Italy, Sicily. And on this video, I want to say uh, something about uh, uh, an issue uh, that is socially important. I think that nobody uh, should be engaged. Nobody should work for free for nobody, for no company, for no organization, for no group, and uh, and nobody, not organization, no group whatsoever, should uh, um, uh, should be allowed to make people work for them without giving the money, the correct amount of money according to the national law, whatsoever country. Okay, and this is not something that um, it's political. This is not something that has anything to do with the political. It's something, it's analyzing some aspect of it. Uh, if people works for no money, works for free for an organization, while the organization make a lot of money with people working for free, um, that's not okay because the organization is making a lot of money with people working free, uh, becomes richer, more richer, more richer, more richer. While the worker that working that are volunteer or working for free cannot have a family, cannot have a wife, or a woman cannot have a husband, and they cannot afford to have children, to raise kids, and and this is not political. Not this issue is political because if you live in a country that gives you services, gives you some goods whatsoever, some protection or anything else, uh, uh, you you cannot just take and without um, give some contribution to that country. If you are there, of course, that society is built on families because families uh, are uh, mm, the groups where children are born and then they grow and the society grow. Even if you don't want, if you don't believe in marriage, anyway, uh, you anyway people, mm, okay, it's not something 100%, but most of the people must live making children, even with non-married, but woman and man must give birth to children, to kids. It's natural, and it's also for your society, for your country. So the future, uh, uh, in the future, that country will live. In the future, that society has a future. Okay, with your children and the children of other people, other country, other families, or other people. Okay, because if nobody in a society make children, give birth to children, if not, if nobody can make a family who prefer the marriage and make children when married, it's okay. Who prefer making children, kids without outside the marriage, it's okay. But you must give a contribution. If you cannot raise children, if you cannot have children, then in that city nobody can have children, nobody is allowed, and nobody can afford to have children, nobody can afford uh, to be a husband and wife, because of the house, because of the rent, because of the car, because of the food, because of the mobile phone, and you have not the right amount of money, because your mm, the organization where you work wants you as a volunteer, as a worker for free. You cannot allow that, cannot allow family, you cannot allow to have children even outside the marriage. Okay, so it's not okay, it's not okay. No, no organization must be permitted, must population must be protected by the law. Not even religious organization must be allowed, must be permitted to have volunteer workers working for free. It's not okay. It's not for, not even for religion uh, reasons. While the organization is making money, making a lot of money. It's not really not okay. Not okay. Why?